get some tea first. So I was in the library recently and I was browsing some of the Icelandic books, and I found a lot of the covers really interesting, and I was thinking that why not show some of them here? And the reason I'm doing this is because, I mean, we're a pretty small country, but we have a lot of books, and I just think it's a shame that a lot of people will never see them. So I thought, why not just take this opportunity to share them with the world. Okay, so to start off, I have this Christmas book, which is called Christmas Book, which has a pretty interesting cover. It's a frog running off with a bag of money after having stabbed another frog, which is bleeding to death. It's a collection of 31 Christmas stories by 31 authors, and each story is exactly 100 words. I also like how the barcode takes up the entirety of the back page. But the quote right here is "Merry Christmas to you too." The next book I found is Bleier, which is also a short story collection. I like how we have all the best parts of the lady in there, and then the best parts of the car, the entire car actually. And not the face, we don't need the face, because the car, that's enough. I mean, surely this is the dream lady. There's also a portrait of the author on the back, which I think is kind of cool. But the illustrator is... oh, it doesn't say. Someone lovely. It could be translated as car hooligans, although not really hooligans, more like just car fans, fanatics, something like that. Next I have Af mannanna völdum, or by humans' hand, something like that, or caused by humans. I like it because it's kind of creepy. And also not. It's also kind of vulnerable. I just like the artistry of this. I mean, this took some time. It's just, you know, it has some time and effort put in it. I like that. Oh, this actually sounds pretty interesting. It's cool. Moving on. Okay, next, Það svíkur ekki bragakaffið, or The Bragakaffi Does Not Betray. The title, along with the illustration on the cover, kind of shows that it's maybe a short story collection about men chatting over coffee, something like that. Let's check if that's correct. Oh, yeah, that's exactly what it is. It's a collection of stories, which is the result of many sit-downs over a cup of coffee, and it's really beautifully illustrated, and it has a few illustrations also inside. I think one for each story. I mean, I don't know, I like them. It's a fitting cover. So yeah. Next is a sexy book. So it's called Women and Power, Konur og Völd, Reykjavíkursaga, a Reykjavik story. And I mean, I haven't read the back yet, so I don't know what it's about, but that's obviously supposed to be a lady of the night, I guess. I'm gonna say that. I mean, that's what you think when you see it. Okay, it's about love life, politics, and women. Okay, this must be from the 80s. I mean, just looking at her hair and her clothes, I mean, I'm gonna say that. 80s book. It is not set. What? Okay, wait, I'm gonna have to Google this because I don't know, there's not often that you open up a book and there's no mention of the year it was printed. Okay. Oh, 1987, late 80s. I knew it, but I mean, come on, that was pretty obvious. Okay, next one. Okay, this one just really interests me. Kvörnin. It's damn pretty. I mean, it's really enchanting. The title is Granulator, like a grinder. It says nothing on the back, it's just red, and it has this weird texture. I don't know if you can see it. I mean, yeah, you kinda can. Like, it all over the book. But damn, that cover image, it's that one big eye. She's just looking into my soul. Oh, it has some nice artwork inside. I'm not sure what it's about, but I think I might read it. I mean, you should never judge a book by its cover, but I mean, that cover interests me. I think I might read it. I just opened it up and I'm looking just through some of the sentences, and this is obviously old because almost none of the words are written the way they would be written now. I mean, they have different letters and not enough letters. It's weird. So it's a little old. I mean, not like crazy old, but just like I'm probably gonna find a set in here. Yeah! As soon as I said it, I found a set. We don't use set anymore in words. Yeah, I think I might read it. Okay, next one is Herbruder, or Army Wife. And I'm gonna say that this is about the time where American soldiers came to Iceland, and a lot of the Icelandic women started marrying them and went to America, and it was called The Situation. Oh, okay, this is actually a true story. It's about some of the women that were in the situation, that fell in love with American soldiers. And they're talking about their lives and what happened with them, how they fell in love, and life after loving an American soldier. That's interesting. The woman is okay on the cover. The guy is kinda creepy. I mean, he almost doesn't have a face. Okay, so yeah, Army Wives, cool. Next, another short story collection. I did not just pick out short story collections, I just went with the cover. So, I don't know, maybe short story collections need more interesting covers. Sögur úr sarpinum, stories from the archives, and I'm thinking it's supposed to be a boy being dragged along downtown with his father, but it looks like he's a lion, like he really doesn't want to be there, he's so angry, and we can see in the back a barber shop. So... oh, and he's a lion, so he has long hair, a long mane, so maybe it's something about that, like he doesn't want to get his hair cut because he's a lion. Let's check if any of that's correct or fitting. It's about normal people, but with a supernatural twist, I think. Something like that. So, okay. lögfræðingabrandarar or lawyer jokes. I mean, I just like it. It's corny and it's cute. And it actually is. It's just a joke book. Just each one is a joke. Maybe I can find a short one and translate it. No, okay, a lot of these are jokes in poetic forms. I'm not gonna be translating any poems. Okay. For some time, two men who were both named Jón Magnússon were being lawyers in Reykjavik. And one of them was called Jón Shaver, so that they wouldn't be confused with one another. Okay, is the joke maybe that the jokes aren't funny because they're lawyers? I don't know. I don't know, I've just gone through a few of these and they're really not funny, but I haven't read them all, so I'm not gonna judge. Okay, so last, this is not an Icelandic book, but it does have, I'm not sure if the cover is Icelandic though. Oh, okay, the cover is Icelandic. Because this is a book I really love. This is The Caves of Steel by Isaac Asimov. And this is the cover for the Icelandic version. Yeah. I mean, it's not bad. Not at all. I mean, it's interesting, but it's just so dark and I mean, this is a really good book, and I mean, it's okay, but it just doesn't grab me. You know, it's not... I don't see this cover and go, oh geez, a great sci-fi, I really want to read that. I saw this and I was so surprised because this is such a great book, and the Icelandic version just... no. And I thought, I mean, for this video it might be fun to end with one book that people actually know about and to see what the Icelanders do in the cover department for a famous book. Anyway, so that concludes my 10 books that I found in the library that I thought had pretty interesting covers. I might do more of these because there are a lot of very interesting Icelandic covers. So yeah, thanks and bye.